Hi guys, Asmo here, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the endgame encounters that my character tackled. This is a T15 Elder before I even upgraded to a 6 link on this character. T15 Elder on I think Lava Chamber, and I think I still need to spawn another T15 Elder for the Zana quest because this was like the first time I killed Red Elder and it happened to spawn on T15. So I'm gonna be trying to do that again. As you can see, the fight was fairly easy, the damage is plenty enough, the amount of ES is so high, like I'm gonna have in the later clips, as you can see, 10k ES, so definitely enough to tackle all the content in the game pretty much. I would like to have a little bit more evasion or a little bit more block or dodge, but that's something we can try to improve on by getting a little bit better gear. Other than that, I'm not sure how to even scale the damage higher. Maybe like the unique ring that gives you spell damage when you have a shaper ring in the other slot or something like that. We can look into that. However, it's becoming harder and harder to improve on this character because it's fairly solid now and it runs everything so easily. After the T15 Elder, I did the Breachlord and it was Ash's domain, and that was a very easy fight. He died like in seconds, like no problem at all. You can see the sped up run through Ash's domain, and then the boss fight. No great loots. I think we got the blessing right from him, which went for like 16 chaos, and roomies that went for a couple chaos. Not much from this, like not really worth the run, but I'm just doing them for experience and just to experience the all of the bosses, all of the end game on this character and see how it runs. After that we did T16s. I did plenty of T16s and I'm testing them, and this was a T16 Minotaur map which actually dropped an exalt for me, and the day before I dropped the Zoph's Heart, I think, that went for like 5 exalts, so I managed to actually get enough currency to 6 link my chest because I think I spent over 1,000 fusings, like 1,500 fusings, maybe 2,000 fusings. I spent so much on that. I spent like 4 or 5 exalts worth of fusing on that chest, and I'll show that later. But the Minotaur maps were very interesting. Like one thing that I found out is like if you are doing Minotaur map with temp chains, that is just a pain. Like your character at some points, if you run into the lightning thing, it will get slowed so hard, especially if also monsters like chill or freeze, because my character is fairly vulnerable to freeze. I'm not running dream fragments or anything like that, and I have to have a flask available to not get frozen, but it was still easy. Like I did a bunch of these Minotaurs, so I have a bunch of Minotaur fragments, and now I have like 3 fragments, just need to do Phoenix to have another one, and I have a Phoenix map that I dropped from something else. So after the T16s and doing the exalt, I managed to 6 link the chest and finally did it. I'm running the Atsiris Splendor Sacrificial Garb, which is over 1,000 evasion and like over 450 ES. So evasion, ES with the kind of big ES, right? So that's how we are getting our resist, and we also are getting mana on kill, which we don't need because Trickster gets it anyway. But this is like the best chest that you don't need to spend the fortune on. Like I tried using, I tried actually buying the perfect form. However, like after I equipped it, my ES went down to like 8k, and then evasion and dodge went way up, but I think it's better to use on like a hybrid life-based trickster, like way better on that. So I just stick with the Atsiris Splendor for now until I get like I don't know, maybe like a GG rare evasion chest with like over 3,000 evasion and some resists, and then maybe I can cut some other pieces to get resists on them, right? So after that I did Chimera as well, with already upgraded character with Empower rank 3. I need to farm, I guess, currency to get rank 4 Empower, or just corrupted myself to get rank 4 Empower. And the trick for Chimera, a lot of people have difficulty doing that fight because they are trying to tank him. Like you shouldn't be tanking anything in this encounter. You can just jump around, as you can see me doing. Like anytime you see him like start an animation, you jump around and then you assume he's gonna like flicker strike or whatever to you again, so you jump again, right? Basically you have to dodge one more time than you think is necessary until you are far away from him, and then he's like stuck in his animation. Then you can just damage him. Especially easy with like damage over time build like I'm doing, or like you can of course like melee face tank him if you want, but This character is not particularly good at face tanking, so I just dodge around because I have high attack speed, so I have tons of shield charge speed, and then you can just, you know, dash toward the smoke, the black clouds, and very quickly. So in that phase, in the cloud phase, whatever, like the phase where he's invisible and untargetable, I actually take no damage, pretty much just dash quickly between those things, and that's easy. So other than that, other than doing these, I'm gonna be trying to spawn the Elder on T15 and then complete the Zana quest, and then after that maybe I'll engage with the Nexus. Other than that, I wanted to show the MTX. It's just a basically Doomguard supporter MTX with the oil wings, which I thought went very nicely, and I'm wearing like the crown attachment from this league for completing some challenges. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video, and take care.